Welcome back to discuss. On module 7, we'll be discussing workbooks, sheets, and file management. In this module, we'll be discussing managing worksheets within a workbook. We'll be discussing working with multiple workbooks at once. We'll be discussing organizing and linking data across sheets. We'll be discussing consistency rules for professional workbooks. We'll be discussing file naming and submission standards. By way of introduction, before you can work professionally in Excel, you must understand how Excel files are organized. The key idea here is that one Excel file, like I said before in module 1, is one workbook. Yes. Then inside the workbook, we have many sheets. You can see, for this is sheet 1. You can try to add as many sheets as possible as you can. This is just one sheet I'm working on inside the workbook. Now, good organization basically improves accuracy, it reduces error, it makes work professional, it makes files easy to understand and to submit. Now, what is a workbook and a worksheet? I've already explained. A workbook is one Excel file. An example is, if you save this now, you can see the name of this workbook is up here. You can see that, right? Now, a worksheet is one sheet inside the workbook. I already said that before. A workbook can contain many worksheets. Some important points you need to know. Different worksheets serve different purposes. An example, sheet 1 can be your raw data. Sheet 2 can be your analysis. Sheet 3 can be your report. A good structure improves accuracy and understanding. Now, how can you add a worksheet? You just simply press this button. It will give you a new worksheet. Just press the button. Aggregating worksheet, that's why this one is 5. You can just also change the name. By this, you can change the name here. You can change the name of this worksheet. You just click it and you can, okay. You can start to change the name there, right? It's very easy. You change, okay, good. It is renamed. Also change it back to sheet 2, okay? So just rename it to sheet 2, and that's it, right? So when this sheet is created, now how do you rename a sheet? I just did. I just renamed the sheet. Now, example of good name, you can change this to, let's say, for example, I can change this to working space. I can change this to practical. Enter. So I can change it to any name I want. It's very, very easy. Now, how do you organize worksheets properly? By rearranging sheets. If this should come before this, you drag this and put here. It's simple. You can drag, just hold it tight and move on to this place. You can also drag this and bring here. You can see that, right? So that's how you can rearrange sheets properly. Then, how do you color code sheets? Now, right click on this. You can see tab color. You can change it to any color you want, right? And see. You can see that for easy practice, you can also change this one. Let's see. And change this to so different colors and all of that. Now, working with multiple workbook at once, you need to open more than one Excel file. You can to open another Excel file is to simply come here and click new. See, there are various kinds. You can see there are many with templates, right? You can see one already with, you can see this is a personal budget. Okay. Wait. See, it's downloading. So you can download it and see. We already opened it for you, just for you to edit it. You can see that, right? So this is a work. You can see this name has been changed, as you can see for yourself. this worksheet name has been changed, right? So this sheet is open. This one is also open. Let's see, I have more than three workbook open. Three actually that is open. You can see for yourself, right? You can see that's what I'm talking about. And you can copy between workbook. You can copy within workbook. You can highlight everything here, Control A, Control C, then go back to this my empty workbook. Then you can paste it. You can see that, right? You paste it there. Very easy to use. Very, very easy to use. That's it. You can copy within work and interchange within workbooks and all of that. It's very, very, very easy to use. Now, how do you link data across worksheets? This allows one sheet to automatically update when one changes. Now, let's say, for example, this is my practical here, my working space, right? Now, if I go to practical and I click any column and say equals, then I go to um my this here, then I click the cell here. You can see that, right? It appears here. You can see that, right? Good. Now let's do that again. Let's say equal to sum. Then I come here and I click this. I go back here, you can see for yourself this. Okay, let me go back there. Click this. Okay, okay. Now let's say I say equal to sheet one. Let's say sheet one. Then this sheet one. Okay, let me do that again. Okay, sheet one B. Or what? Hold on, let me see. All right, hold on. Okay, this is B6. So B6. So you can update your big sheets with this. You can see for yourself. So it's very easy to use, right? Very, very easy to use. Now, let's move on to consistent rules for professional workbooks. The professional workbook must be consistent. It must contain the same font and size. It must contain the same date format. It must have the same currency format. It must have the same color usage. It must have same naming style for sheets. Use the currency value everywhere. Use the dates everywhere. Now, what are some of the names that you can use for saving? Now, some of the names that are used for saving is this sales reports underscore match. That's some of the names that can be used to save. Now, what are some of these submission standards? Before submitting any Excel file, check spellings, check formulas, ensure the sheets are well named, remove unnecessary sheets, save in the correct format, which is LX. Let me show you what that means. Let me see. Control save as. Let me save it down again. You can see for yourself, right? So you can save in the correct format. Put dots LSLS. That's okay. Say right there. Let me put something here. Book. Oh, so if you go to my downloads, you see there. Book 01. New books. You can see that, right? Very good. So those are some of the things you should know. All right. So that'll be all for this module. For this module, I'm sure you have learned how to understand workbook and worksheets, how to add and rename sheets properly, how to organize sheets professionally, how to work with multiple workbooks, how to link data across sheets, how to apply consistency rules, and you have learned how to name and submit files professionally. I will see you in module 8.